Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be doing something super cool. We're going to be exploring the latest release of the paper. Going to be getting into some of the latest features, some of the latest details. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. The 2017 The Paper is a testament to the power of modern technology. In contrast to previous releases of the paper, the latest is truer, sharper, more flexible, and has significantly more features than any other The Paper released to date. It is easy to notice the striking difference between the whiteness of this year's The Paper when compared with other versions. Let's start with the strength and durability. You can see that the paper is incredibly flexible, yet it holds a very tight fold. When we applied the upwards V-test, we were happy to see that the paper held its shape. This is a new feature that until now was not possible with the paper. However, we did notice that in subsequent tests, the paper was unable to hold its structure as well. This wasn't a deal breaker for us though, because it can easily be remedied with the addition of a second fold. You lose surface area, but you do get that continuous structure. One of the unmentioned improvements of the paper was the extra work that went into its ability to hold ink and pencil lead. When we wrote on it with this mechanical pencil, the lines were smooth and smudge-free. The paper also had a soft texture that helps with the pencil writer's overall experience. We weren't as impressed, however, with how it handled the red Expo dry erase marker. Here, the lines are less consistent and aren't absorbed as well by the paper. However, we are willing to concede that the paper wasn't designed for dry erase markers, as this is more of a stylistic option. But for those who are serious about Expography, this might be a big concern. The paper passed with flying colors when we applied the Sharpie. There was minimal bleeding, and the signature Sharpie black color was easily recognizable. This is just what we expect, and we're happy to see it in the current version. We can't say that absolutely everything was perfect about the paper though. We did find that the center of the paper was a little off. We marked the center here with a light pencil mark, and you can easily see how that compares with the true center. Now on to some of the more exciting features. We were all incredibly surprised with the paper's utility with the cocoa powder cohesion. Now this feature is brand new, so a little information behind this. The proteins in the cocoa powder actually express themselves as blue when pressed into the paper, as you can see here in the image. If you then loosely roll the paper with the powder inside, then fold it tightly, it actually changes the red dry erase ink into a purple color. This is a feature specifically for Expography, but the paper has been talking a lot lately about wanting to move deeper into the artesian space, so it makes sense that this feature would be available. The last surprise feature was something that the paper is calling Citron. It has an incredibly high tolerance for acidic fluids. In their demo at the latest keynote, they moistened the top level of the paper with a lemon, in this case we used a lime, and displayed how the acid didn't bleed through. Not only that, but you can see that the paper maintains its high level of flexibility. Thanks for joining me on this review of the paper. I had a lot of fun making it and exploring some of the details and new features that came out with the recent release. I would definitely recommend going out and getting your own. I think it's a lot of fun and it's a really cool tool, especially with the new release. It's got a lot of great things associated with it. So I can't recommend it highly enough. I have a couple of my own and it's just been great. I love it. So with that said, until next time.